Welcome to Tech Hustler again. This is Python for Intermediates. Your friend Toski Brown. Do not me friend you man chair the room. In this video, you're to also object-oriented programming. No? And in today's topic, the Rebecca Safa attributes and methods. And before say to us, no message says I want subscribe to this channel. Hit on the subscribe button. Now we put here on post notification. Now, one like a video where yeah, so am I. So in the previous topic, we talked about the object-oriented programming, and in today's video, Rebecca Safa the attributes and methods. So talking about the attributes and method, let's understand say the stored data na a class for a specific object is an attribute, and you can say method and so that is the action that a specific class performs. Maybe say a kwan a so access a specific attributes and how we can work with methods in an object-oriented programming and also in a class. So, not wasting much time, make create a student class with some elements in it. Now, maybe I make an example be actual. I'm here saying quite before so I am. So first of all, I'll say a class for students. Okay, so I'll come here with my init. Okay, so the students will have a name and then age. So I'll say that is the variable that I'm creating, and I'll assign the name arguments to it, and then the age, I'll assign the age argument to it. Okay. Now I'll say increase age. Okay. With myself here. Okay, so I'll say self dot age plus is equal to 1. So I'll increase the age by 1. Okay. Now, I have this class. If I want to know the age of the specific student now, let me create an instance for this class. So I'll say student 1. Okay. Now, this student the Angela, or let me say Aquia. Okay, and then the age of this student is 15 years. Okay, so student 1 we say me penny age. I'll just say age. Okay, so let me print this. Let me print it. Okay. So I'm running this code about the age of the specific student in bed. So now I've been able to access this attribute, that is the age. So me penny din so I will get the name, just changing this to the name. Okay. So what if I want to increase the student's age by 1? I'll just call the method student1 dot increase age. Okay, so I'll just call this method, and automatically, since the query is 15, it will be incremented to 16. So when I print this, I will say mommy 16. Okay, so by using this method, on say me increasing by 1. So me catch on say for every instance be me create piano. This is the instant variable, and then this is the instance or the object. Okay, the instant variable and then the object. So what can you enable my one instance? I can create another instance. So I'll say student 2, and I'll say student, and with this student I'll call her Amma. So Amma is 17. Okay, and I would want to increase Amma's student Okay, so I will not increase for us to see the difference. Person just say, for every object piano, it stands on its own. It doesn't depend on the other one. So the fact that I have increased the student's age by one, no, it doesn't mean that student two so age and also be increasing. So let me print student two age dot age. Okay, so I'm running it. Now, on say also age about there, 17. So that is how I see it. Okay. What if I want to bring some flexibility in increasing the age of that specific student? So I'll say um increase, okay, or now I'll just make it increase. So with the increase, if I want to increase it, I'll say increase. Okay. So now what with whatever number biya I'm share this parameter biya no, whenever I call this student class biya no, it will increase. So I will just say increase it by 3. So 15 plus 3 will be what? 15 plus 3 will be 18. So let me run it. You see that I have 18. So I can just change it from here. So Ms. Masaka say increase it by 10. Okay. Now when I run it, I'll get what? 25. So that is how I'll be to play with the attributes and method. Now I'm remember one real world example. So if you are to create, let's say, a bank account, that the user can withdraw, deposit, and then see the user's balance. How are you going to represent this in a class or object-oriented form? Okay, so using a Python class now, this is how we are going to do it. So I'll say class bank. So here we are going to use the Pascal naming convention. Bank accounts. Okay. Now you first have our init. Okay. So we will say self. Okay. But first of all, let's give our parameters. So I'll say name or account name or any, and then account number, balance. Okay. And then you say self dot name will be equal to the name of that specific person. Self dot account number will be equal to account number, then self dot balance will be equal to the balance. Okay. Now we have a method that is the deposit method, which will help us deposit. So here we see self dot balance should have a plus. Okay, so the amount that we want to deposit must have a parameter, must be in the parameter here. So I will say amount. So self dot balance dot amount. Okay, and then withdraw. Okay, so with a withdraw, we also have self dot okay, self comma, and then also amount, and then amount, and also that is self dot balance, dot balance minus amount. Okay, so now we have deposits, withdraw. Okay, and then we have the account name, account number, balance. Okay, so let's create an instance where person can make deposit and withdraw. So with the instance, that's we are going to create an object for the specific person or a bank account. So we will say bank account. Okay. And then here we say bank account. Okay. So with this person, name will be Roland Yabua. Okay. Account number. Let me put it in a string form. So this is the account number. And the balance, okay. The balance should be okay, so let me say the person has 20,000 in the account. Okay. So now the person wants to withdraw an amount of money from this account. So we will just say bank account dot withdraw. So we're withdrawing with how much amount does the person want to withdraw? So we want to withdraw, let's say 2,000. Okay. Now, after that, we should know the balance. Okay. So now we want to know the balance. So we will print the bank account dot balance. Now we will be able to know the balance of the specific account. So this is how I'm going to do it. Let me say bank account dot account number, comma, then balance, okay, and then comma, this. So when we run this, we are supposed to know the balance account accounting when we withdraw into your hard. Now your withdrawal, this is the account number. Aka 18,000 because your withdraw say your withdraw 2,000. Okay. Now and why be you had to withdraw medical withdraw 2,000 into my son withdraw 3,000 the end the record. Okay. Your print here. I mean clear na I'm printing ye. So once say you print here, you say 15,000 and I dey aka. Now you can withdraw in deposit bank account dot deposit. So your deposit say you want say your deposit 4,000. Now your deposit 4,000 you say 19,000. Okay. So with the help of this class, you bet me at the never be brave. So you have to be a different person, so different accounts, and so we can say be a EMS account and EMA account is equal to bank account. Sorry, that's the instance. No, should be the class bank account. Okay, and this person's name is Niamidi Emmanuel Che Educhum, and account number no so we see. Okay, and sika me debe to ho. And this guy home account MCCI be 50,000. Okay, so 50,000. IMA account. Me per se me fan say me withdraw ska me fan say be me withdraw 15,000. Okay, so me withdraw 15,000 that. Let me print IMA account dot balance. Okay, so let me do something here. I want to know the person's name, so I'll say IMA accounts dot name, comma, na memfa wembra ha. And balance should be this. So Semerania for different instances, no se menya ebia na ne de mehwe we a we ne bank account into them I mean changing the to the name instead of the account number, no. Okay. So let me run this. Okay, it's also share him no chair to me balance you say 35,000. And then Roland Yeboah, so the balance is 19,000 and they were on. Okay. So that is how using the attributes and method no, can be played around. With me, the element be pray. And I believe you understand this. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. So subscribe my now boy my channel no. Grow and best also I encourage you more videos about programming and other things here. Bye bye.